Hey guys, Shadow Takamiki1 here with a deck profile for you guys. Today with.
Burning Abyss.
Alright guys, let's get it underway.
Alright, we're gonna start off. Gonna go with three basic monsters. You're gonna run three of every Burning Abyss, so three Skarm, three Graph, and three Surf. Um, the way that these things work, a lot of people don't know what each one does, so I'll explain them right now. Um, Skarm allows, during the end phase, on the turn that he was sent to the graveyard, you can add a level 3 Dark Fiend from your deck to your hand. He allows you to special summon a Burning Abyss monster from the deck, and he specials a Burning Abyss monster from the graveyard. So that's how they cycle themselves through. And there's actually a loop with Sen and Dante that I'll explain at the end of the video. So those are the three main monsters. And then you're going to go into your tour guides just to grab all your other stuff. I played two Curry Bandit. One, it's searchable with a tour guide, and a lot of the spells and traps that I play, if they get dumped into the graveyard, I don't mind. But the one of or the ones that matter if they go to the graveyard, like, oh, okay, grab it. Everything else go to the graveyard. Then Astral I can activate the graveyard. Breakthrough will activate the graveyard. Usually I'll hit a Burning Abyss monster, so that'll activate. So Curry Bandit, too good in this deck. And then I played two Mathematicians just for those Skarm plays. If I can't open up Skarm first turn, it's really bad. So these are pretty much my access to Skarm. It's pretty much like running 5 Skarm in the deck if you run Mathematicians. Well, if you run 2 Mathematicians, you can play 3. Some people play 3. I prefer 2, just to keep my monster count kind of low. Even though my monsters take up like half the deck. I splash in artifacts, so I run 3 Moral Attack. It's also my light target for BLS. Because, you play darks, you play lights, why not play this awesome boss monster? So that's it for the monsters. Onto the traps, I play 3 Rank Up Magic Astral Force. This is pretty much, I treat these as a boss monster and as a free card. Because it's going to hit in the graveyard, you're going to mill it. If you open up in your hand, great. If it's in the graveyard, great. This just allows you to get to all your boss monsters from your extra deck, and it's just so busted. I play 2 Soul Charge just so I can get those plays off. Like I'll usually Soul Charge back a Tour Guide or a Mathematician or Curry Bandit and some Skarms maybe just so I can get my effects off. And it just allows me to go into more rank 3 spam. It's actually really good opening up first turn. There's actually a combo using this. Of course, there's a combo using Soul Charge to get off like 3 Xyz and Pleiades on board first turn. It's crazy. The deck's full of dark, so Allure of Darkness. And I tech in 1 Book of Moon. I like it. It's just staple and it stops stuff. Traps, you run 3 Phoenix Wind Blast, discard 1, get off a Burning Abyss monster effect, or get that Moral Attack in the grave so you can do a BLS play or whatever. And it just makes your opponent dead drop. And then of course, since we're playing artifacts, you gotta run the 3 Sanctum. Yeah. 2 Breakthrough Skill. 2 for the moment. I used to play 3. I dropped it to 2 just because it was just I was seeing it way too much, and I didn't want to see it as often as I wanted to. I really wanted to see Phoenix Wind Blast more. So like if it hits the grave, that's fine. If I get it in the hand, that's great. So just Breakthrough Skill, just awesome staple card for this format. 2 Deep Prisons. These actually should be Karma Cuts. I just forgot to pick some up today. Karma Cut's a lot better in the sense that you can discard 1 and just get into Burning Abyss effect monster off, and then you just banish a whole bunch of stuff if they have copies of it in the graveyard. Karma Cut's really powerful against Shaddoll, but Dimensional Prison works just as well if you can't get Karma Cuts. I mean, this is actually a more expensive card, oddly enough, but Karma Cut's much better. Don't run Deep Prison, run Karma Cut instead. And then my one ofs are Compulse, TT, and a Bottomless. Just staple traps, bounce, blow up, and banish. Obviously, these are not too good against Shaddolls unless if they get Wind out, don't bother playing it. Unless they freaking Winded for Falco, and then he's like, oh, okay, blow it up. And then they wasted this bunch of time, and then they're just sitting on 22 that you can just run over with Dante next turn. So that's the main deck. Onto the extra. A lot of people say to play 2. I like playing 3 Dante, and I'll explain why. Triple Dante first turn is really freaking stupid because you're sitting on 3 booty. And if you get Dark Hold, it does not matter. I mean, it's just a really powerful card just to get off first turn. Get off all your Burning Abyss monster effects. Go ahead and get your Astral Forces and Breakthroughs in the Grave, and it just cuts down your deck so much, so you're always drawing what you want to draw. It's such a powerful card, and the fact that he switches to defense mode after he attacks, just sitting on that 25 booty is just so great. It walls so hard. I love Triple Dante. I don't care what people say about 2. 2 is the bare minimum. You should never play anything less than 2. But I like 3. And the reason why I play 3, even though I can just cycle him back to do this, I like playing 3 Pleiades. This is the main card that I make whenever I go for an XZ play. Pleiades is I think he's one of the best XZ monsters in the game at the moment. He's just so powerful. 25 attack, and I can bounce a card in either player's turn. Hell yeah. Just such a good card. Around double Alucard. Doubles mainly because, one, why not? If you can make double Alucard in a turn, pop 2 sets. Obviously not against Shaddolls unless they're playing that heavy back row, but then of course you're gonna run to the Super Palo and you're like, well shit. But the reason why I play 2 is just so I can cycle itself back. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's something that saves your ass. There's actually times where I have literally only won a match because I was able to cycle one back, get it off, pop their last back row, and then swing for game. So double Alucard's awesome. And then you rank him up into Vampire Knight Braum, or Crimson Knight Vampire Braum, I'm sorry. Just a nice another 25 beater. This deck runs a lot of 25 beat monsters. Just steal stuff in their graveyard, like, oh, whatever. I want to target this. No, activate. Gimme. He's just a good card. He helped you win games. A lot of people don't like this. I like it. I like the Granosaurus. There's like getting tour guide into a Sir with a Dante Engrave, attack, burn for 1,000, detach Sir, get Dante back, swing for another 1,000. I mean, like, it's just a strong combo if you know you can get it off. And it helps. Like, just that extra burn damage does help. But of course, obviously, ranking him up in the Bulbasaurus is even better. I don't even need to explain Bulbasaurus. He's just sitting there to go, ha ha ha. Screw you, Winda. Wait, does he destroy? Yeah, wait, no, sorry. I forgot. He destroys, so Winda's kind of gets around that. My bad. I played with one Zenmaines. Zenmaines is just a wall, and just to get extra card effects off, and it's just extra pops. I mean, more than likely, whenever I summon him, yeah, they can get off my, they can get off the freaking, they usually get around him on first turn. Or in one turn, I should say. But it's still a really strong card. You should be playing this card. In a rank 3 spam deck. 10 tempo just to kill Exes. Helps a lot. Attacking Nightmare Shark. I don't care what people say. This card wins games. This will steal the game for you. It's such a good card. And I played the one M7. I mean, why not play? It's really a 4th Pleiades. It's not as strong because I can't use it on my opponent's turn, but it's still 2,700. It'll attack with Pleiades. They drop Gores. Next turn, make an M7. I mean, it's just okay. Okay. And then the side deck for this format, 2 DD Crows, just for Shaddolls, 2 Maxi, just because Maxi challenge is always great. 2 Caius because I can I can play the Monarchs in this deck, and Caius is really strong right now. 3 MST, just for that background hit and for Floodgates. Creature swaps because creature swaps and Burning Abyss is just too strong. Dark Hall, just if I'm going second. The 3rd breakthrough skill, just that tech,
and my floodgate is 2 vanity